Hello. I'd like to share with you some of my mug collection. I've had a lot of these mugs for a long time, but I thought it might be fun to go through all of them. So these first two here, these are actually Polish, I believe, and I did get these from a Goodwill several years ago. I don't remember when. It may have been in New Orleans. In fact, I think it was. And they each have these really cute little spoons that come with them. I used to really like to drink coffee with sweetened condensed milk mixed in those. These are Enamel Mugs. This one I don't think has a marking, but I love the pattern on this. So beautiful. And this one I think was a Yugoslavian. Yep. Yugoslavia. Also very cute. Of course, when you put hot things in those, they get really hot, so you can't really use them for coffee and things like that. This is something that someone gave me. It's just a Starbucks mug. It's not my favorite. It's kind of big. I don't know. I never drink Starbucks. I never go there, so I don't have any special attachment to that brand. This was also a gift. I used to really like the Beatles when I was younger, and I mean, I still like the Beatles, sure. But this is a Yellow Submarine mug. And on the other side, there's the Blue Meanies. This is not a mug, but it's just another thing I found at Goodwill. It's just sort of a cute little old-looking jar. This is a vintage cup that I also found at a Goodwill. You can see I paid 55 cents for it. And I can't read what it says, but it's very cute, atomic style little diner mug. This was also a gift. I'm from Florida, so this is the same on both sides, but it's kind of interesting. And I'm from Clearwater, which is right there where that schmutz is. And this mug I got in Poland, as you can see. I spent like a month in Poland or something, and when I went to leave, I realized I hadn't bought any souvenirs from Poland, so I just got that at the airport, and then I put it through the dishwasher a couple times, and it kind of messed it up, so I don't use it that much anymore. That's why it's up at the top row that I cannot reach. This is a mug that I also got at Goodwill. This is a pretty well-known potter, Tom Edwards. He makes these really funky mugs. This one is about cats. Why I like cats. That hair sausage on my rug. Dead love offerings. Sex crazed music at 3 a.m. And I don't really like cats that much either, so that one also lives up here. And going down to the second row, I've got this little set that I found at a secondhand store out at Canyon Lake, Texas. They were a total steal. I don't remember how much they were, but I think the entire set was maybe less than $5 or something. And I think that these were originally sold at Williams-Sonoma. I could be wrong, but I don't remember the name of that stamp, but I just thought they were so pretty, and I love birds. So I usually, if I'm going to have a tea, which is not terribly often, I'll use one of these because it makes me feel fancy. This is a really cool vintage serving tray from Astro World that I also found at a Goodwill for some ridiculously low price, and Astro World doesn't exist anymore, so it's just cool, and I love the colors, and I love the style, and I love this creepy bear who has no arms. See, neat little piece, and it's in great shape. I don't think there's really too much wrong with it. So moving on here, this is another cup I found at a Goodwill, I believe in Asheville, North Carolina, years and years ago, maybe 10 years ago. And I love this cup so much, but unfortunately there's a little crack here, and I just worry that someday I'll be drinking out of it and it'll break in my lap. So I don't use it, even though it's just the cutest thing. It has these little hearts with the safety pins, and I love the little painted looking details. And then over here, just sort of weirdly, a chimney sweep, which I don't know if that's some symbol of love or what, but it's such a cool, cute little image on there, and I think it's so unique. And there's no, well, there actually is a marking on there, but I can't make it out at all. So that's a really cute one. I used to bring that one to the coffee shop with me for like that 50-cent discount on coffee. This one I found at the same secondhand shop as the Williams Sonoma birds, and I think also this one. But anyway, these are really neat, vintage, I think 1979, and I just love the drawings on here. How beautiful, and that navy blue. So cute. And then the signature here. So yeah, that's a really cute one. And this one is similar. It's by the same same designers here. 1979. But this one is a penguin orgy. So you can see many penguins doing semi-naughty things to each other. That one probably being the most, oh no, that one's the most naughty. Oh my, maybe not. Well, anyway, penguins having a lot of fun. Yeah. So that one's really cute. It's big. I don't really like these big mugs, so I don't really use this one too often. Of course, with these vintage ones, I'm always a little worried they're gonna break, which is half the reason I'm making this video in the first place, because I have a little destruction machine here. So this one, oh, this is my favorite mug, and even though this is one of my bigger mugs, I do use this one all the time because, I mean, it's just so unique. A neighbor of mine was given this as, I think, a white elephant gift, and she had a son who was a bit creeped out by it, so she gave it to me because she knew I really liked it, and it's just great. I mean, what do I even need to say here? I don't know who did the drawing or anything. I don't know anything about it, but I think it's a one of a kind as a mug. All right, moving on. This one was also a gift. Again, I'm from Clearwater, so this is an old vintage mug. You know, kitschy Florida stuff I love. How can you not? It's a bit of a cheap material, ceramic, whatever. But it's cute. I don't know. It's just nostalgic, I guess is the word. This one here I found at a secondhand shop in New Orleans, and I don't know why. It's one of these smaller ones, so I like to have these if I'm having like a middle of the day coffee. I don't know. It's sort of cute. World's greatest motherfucker. That's me. Okay, this one I also found secondhand somewhere here in Austin. I don't know, at a Savers or something. I don't know, but it's not really my style, but it's cute and it has birds on it, and it's vintage. So I've put this one in the Goodwill pile a few times, and then at the last second pulled it out. I don't know. It's kind of adorable. I think I'll keep it. This one was a gift from a friend of mine. Not too long ago. We went to have sushi at that conveyor belt sushi place, and next door they have this kind of Japanese shop with all sorts of really cute things, and he got me this one, which I just really like. It really puts me in the mood to go to work. So I'm a real estate agent, and the little houses make me think of condos. And it has a bird on it. So yeah, this one also has birds on it. This one I just got at an H&M in New Orleans. They have an H&M there that has like a home goods section inside, and these are little lovebirds. It's nothing special, but I've had it now for a little while. It had just sort of have a nice shape to it. But something about the birds being so photoshopped just sort of annoys me for some reason. This one I got at a secondhand shop in New Orleans, as some of you might be able to tell. Royal Street Antique Shop, Vieux Carré, French Quarter, little buggy, blacksmith shop, or whatever. And it's from 1982, which I believe is technically vintage. Well, it's older than me anyway. So I like this one. I use this one a lot. I really like it. I think it's cute. I used to live in New Orleans. It reminds me of New Orleans. This one I got in New York City at Fish's Eddy. I just think it's, hilarious. I think it was way too expensive. It was something like $30 or I don't know. But I love it. I use it all the time. And it has a little matching plate with a different kind of bird on it that says, "Here's your snack, asshole." Or no, it says, "Here's your snack, dumbass." All right, well, anyway, I like that one a lot. And it's just a perfect shape and size, and I like how thick it is. It's a good one. This one here I got at that store called At Home, and it's definitely my biggest mug. And I know I've been trash talking the big mugs before, but I do use this one quite a bit just because I love the kind of cactusy pattern. I know it's trendy. It'll probably look stupid in a couple of years, but I think it's so cute, and it matches a lot of my decor, like especially in my bedroom. So I like that one a lot. This one came from that same Japanese gift shop. My friend and I were shopping around. I liked this one. He thought this one was a better fit for me, but then I went back later and got this one too. So I love them both. And they both remind me of him, even though he got me the other one. But it's so, so cute. Look at the little bugs, and I don't know, just the style of it. Who makes these? Danica Studio. I use this one a lot too. It has a nice shape, and the height of it is sort of nice. And this one I found, this is maybe one of my more recent ones. I really do try not to buy mugs when I go out. I think I wait until they're real special, so I don't just buy like any mug. This one I picked up at a Goodwill or something in Austin, and it's clearly vintage. At least it appears to be. There's no marking on it, but just the style of it to me, and kind of the way it's made, make me think that it's vintage. But as you can see, it says Texas, and it has a lot of Texas cities on here. And there's Austin in the middle. So yeah, I think that one's really cute. And I try not to use it too much because the stuff that I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like it kind of comes off easy. So I try not to wash it too much and use it too much. And well, since we're here, might as well. I have these aren't mugs, but these are teacups. I've had these for a very long time. I have no idea where I got them from, but I do remember that I got them separately. I got them at 2 different places at 2 different times, and they look just the same, except the bottoms are a little bit different, and they're just really delicate bone china. So you can see it's same company, but they're just have a different label for some reason, but they are so beautiful. I can't remember when I got these. I may have even been a teenager. I've had them for a really long time, and they're just exquisite. So you can read tea leaves in here. I've done it a few times. You can do it with like loose leaf tea. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fun to do with friends and kind of have a laugh. And it has the zodiacs there. little ship. This one has a crack in it, a pretty substantial crack in it. So I try to be extra careful with this one. Oh yeah, and on the outside it says, "Perchance this cup will show it thee, wouldst thy fortune like to see." And just the way that they feel in your hand, they're so light, and they just feel like they're gonna crumble right in your fat fingers. So that's pretty much it for my mug collection. That's it there. And this bird who's definitely not supposed to be on the counter. Hope you enjoyed.